So hello everybody. We're going live because I'm having a moment right now. My kids' school had a lockdown this afternoon and I didn't find out until after it was released. But Matthew is telling me what he had to do. And I'm sitting here telling him that I'm really proud of him and I'm holding back my tears because to hear your 8-year-old kid, talk about having to go into a classroom. So I guess, do you want to tell the story, puppy? Because mommy's going to cry. I'm going to cry. Can you tell your version, what you just told me?
Alright, so we went into a class. There was nobody in the class, no adults. It was me and my friend.
So
and then
slow
class.
down. First you were outside playing.
Yes.
So there's a bunch of you guys outside playing.
Yeah, and then they said, go into a class. So we couldn't find a class with adults in it. So we just went into our class because we would think the teacher would go to that class.
Okay.
So then we wait, and then...
So you run into the class. They tell you there's danger outside.
Yes.
You tried first to find a classroom where there was an adult. You didn't find that.
No, there was a teacher, but I didn't know where her class was.
Okay.
So, because also I would think that the teacher would go to the art class.
Okay. So you go into your classroom and you did what when you walked into your class?
I locked the door, but I couldn't barricade it. And then we hid.
Uh-huh.
And then there was nobody outside. And then the principal came. Like 30
So first
seconds
you heard the phone ring.
Yeah, and I didn't pick up because I thought it would be somebody like that we don't know. And then it was a teacher. And then they asked if there was an adult with us, and we said no. And then they called the principal, and then the principal came.
And so she was with you to make sure that you guys were safe.
Yeah.
And how did you feel?
Wait, like when it was happening?
Yeah.
My heart was just beating fast.
Your heart was beating fast? So
Yeah.
you were a little scared?
No, not scared. I was like,
remember.
I was like, because this first happens to me, so I was like kind of excited, but not in a good way.
So you were like kind of frightened?
No, I was excited, but not in a good way. So I wasn't scared or anything.
You just were feeling a certain way.
Yeah.
It's a scary situation to have to go through, puppy, and especially if there was no adults there. So I'm really proud of the decision that you made. I'm really proud of how you handled that and that you knew to lock. You did also mention that you guys had to, you locked the door and then you guys hid.
Yeah.
You could have barricaded.
But I was sneaking around when I was doing that because I thought somebody was like actually in the school.
You thought they were in the school, in the area.
Yeah.
You thought you were in danger. You didn't realize that they were outside, like in the outside parking in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
So guys, that's what I'm hearing today, and we're on our way to go see a movie. But I'll tell you what, it's tough. It's tough. It's tough to hear your kids tell this story, and when he said that he felt nervous and he felt
That happened to me too. Right now.
Kevin was there too.
But I was
The good thing is that they weren't on the school premise. They weren't on school campus, but they were around in the area to, close enough for the school to say, you know what, maybe we need to like put a shelter in place. This happened after school, so they were in their after school program. So it got handled really well, but it's just, I had to deal with some emotional stuff myself this morning. And then to hear him tell that story about him having to do that, it just reminds you that life is very valuable and that you gotta like love and care for each other. And my kids do not get tired of me telling them that I love them. Did you just fart? They definitely hear mommy say I love you a lot, right, boys? Sometimes they say, mommy, you say it too much, but I will never tire of telling these kids how much I love them, how much I appreciate them. You guys just never know when it's your last day here on earth. You never know when something can happen that's really bad and could affect your children. And I think you handled it very well, Papi. That was very brave. I know you said that there was a kid that wanted to call his mom. I'm glad that they figured out and knew to call the classes to see if there was any kids in there, and that you actually answered. It took you the second time to answer, but you actually answered to make sure, because I'm sure that once La Maestra got there, you felt a lot safer. Right? So, I got the message afterwards, after the shelter in place was lifted, and I sent for them to get picked up.
Yeah, I think Grandpa would get there pretty early, but
he did, because once I heard that, I told him to go get you. So I know that I'm gonna squeeze you guys a little bit harder tonight.
I wonder what happened to that guy.
I don't know, but I'm definitely holding back tears right now. Mateo says, mommy's too emotional. Can't even watch Batman movies with him. But that's tough, Matthew. That's tough to hear, puppy. All right, guys. Love you guys. Bye.